SquareHammer.
What's up, SquareHammers? We are about to start filming a Ogre Kingdoms vs. Vampire Counts 2,000 point Warhammer Armies project battle. Let's get an army list and we will roll up the scenario. All right, Bob, tell us what you brought today.
All right, I brought 2,000 points of Vampire Counts. I'll start with core choices. I have two 20-man bricks of Crypt Ghouls. I have a 40-man brick of zombies, 24 skeletons. For specials, I have 26 Great Guard with great weapons,
Nice.
upgraded to have heavy armor.
Cool.
For other specials, I got 2 units of 3 Vargeist. I really like them.
Mm-hmm.
For my rare choice, I have a single Vargulf. I'm going to try him out today. Haven't tried him before.
Nice little monster.
For my hero choices, I have 1 Necromancer. He is upgraded to be a level 2 Necromancer.
Okay. And I'd say let's keep the magic items secret this game.
Okay,
so
that's
when
cool.
you're just figure them out as they come.
And then I have a White King BSB.
Okay.
And I have a Vampire Lord.
Lord.
He is a Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. He's just a level 1 wizard, but that's not what he's really here for.
To chop things up.
Right. Precisely.
On to the Ogre Kingdoms.
They first arrived from the east, stomping as they came. They spread across the world, heedless of borders, bargaining through even hostile territory as if they already owned it. Although they have established kingdoms in the mountains of Morn, they wander where they please, extorting what they want and taking by force all that is freely given. They war constantly, not out of malice, but for profit and sustenance. For such are the rights of the powerful and strong. They are the Ogres, and to stand before their collective might is to confront a landslide.
And for the Ogre Kingdoms, we have, for core, we have a unit of 6 Iron Guts, a unit of 7 Bulls. Special, we have a unit of 3 Lead Belchers, and a little pack of 2 Saber Tusks, because in WAP they have to come in packs of 2. 1 unit of 3, they're not Mournfang, Rhinoxes, so 3 Rhinoxes, which are rare. A Thunder Tusk, and a unit of 3 Yetis. I have a Trusty Lord Tyrant, a Trusty BSB, and a Firebelly. And magic item secret, standard secret, and that is 2,000 points on the nose. Deployment has been completed, and we rolled up Battle for the Pass. You can see I got my Mournfang and Cats on the flank. And I put them down there pretty much last, and I didn't have them a good spot for them. But they are able to wheel and get out of wherever they want. He has no magic, like range spells or shooting, so he's going to be able to move around freely. Both my Lord and BSB in here. He's just going to shoot, probably aiming for some Graveguard. Then Yetis and Iron Guts on the flank. You see he's already vanguarded his ghouls with some skeletons, zombies, Graveguard, and a whole refused left flank with the Vargulf and both units of Vargeist over here. And we rolled up that, and it is just an Ancient Force, which is just -1 to your movement. And roll for first turn. I get +1 because I finished first. Oh, go ahead and roll it. Yeah. Oh. All right, Ogres get turn 1. With turn 1 movement completed, I'm going to roll up some magic. You can see everything kind of just scooted up, trying to get some shots on. They have scale terrain, the Yetis, so they ignore that rocky, dangerous, which is nice. And for magic dice, ooh, the worst one for me. And I get 1 channel, no channel. So 7 dice to 6 so far.
All right, so I have a level 1 and a level 2, so that'll be 3 channels.
Mm-hmm. Got 1. And I don't really have many spells, so I'm just going to do some casting. First, we're going to do Fireball from my Firebelly to those 3 Vargeist right there. And we're going to roll, I can only use up to, 2 plus your level? So I'll use 4 dice to cast Fireball. Not very good. 10, 11, go 12. And I can look up exactly, I think that's at least the medium one.
I'm going to try to deny that.
All right, Fireball. Level 2 Fireball does 2d6 hits. Just 5. And what is your toughness on the Bargeist?
4.
So I need force to wound. 2 wounds. Strength 4.
I don't believe I get a save against that.
Yeah, if you don't have one. They are vampiric, but it does not, for y'all, it does, you have to reroll non-magical attacks to wound, right?
So, non-magical, non-flaming.
Non-flaming, too?
Correct.
Wow, okay.
And non-killing blow.
And I have 3 dice left. And I'm going to give... I think I'm going to do the Flaming Sword of Rune on this unit right here. I think they're within range to shoot there. So we're going to try and get that off. 3, 4, 5, 6... I think it takes a 7. Let me make sure. Flaming Sword of Rune. It takes an 8, so I failed to cast. And that's it for magic, so let's go to shooting. All right, so the lead belchers are going to take some pot shots at these skirmishing guys in cover. And we're going to get 11, 12, 13 shots. 5, 10, 11, 13 shots. So I moved. You're in soft cover and your skirmishers. They do not suffer for multiple shots, or but that's it, actually. So we're going to be at -3. So 3s go to 6s. Let's see, moved, soft cover, skirmishers. Yeah, okay. So I need 4s normally, so these go to 7s. So 1, 6, and it's a 4. Strength 4, no wounds.
I'm okay with that.
I know. Last thing to shoot is that ice wreathed sphere, I think is what it's called. I'm going to have to look it up, but I know it's a small blast, and it's range 24, so I think within 24, we're probably going to aim for these Graveguard right here, and pretty much just put it right on the center. And let's see what happens. That weighs 6 inches. So after the scatter, it landed about right here and was only able to clip one of them, and not the center of the hole, right?
Not the center of the hole.
Okay, so it's just strength 3, and
Doesn't
not a
matter.
wound. So he's going to shoot the crossbow, and he's going to also aim at the Vargeist. So moving doesn't matter for them because it's like smooth ride or whatever. So just...
-1 to hit for skirmishers.
Yeah, -1 for skirmishing. Misses again. And that is it for shooting. That is the end of the Ogres turn 1. On to movement for the vampires. Movement phase for the vampires is completed. Looks like he's kind of prepared these for a flank charge on the Rhinox here. Vargolf just moved up. Said, screw it, this is my forest, I'm coming out.
He's a fast boy.
He is fast. Movement 8 with Swift Stride. That's really quick. Those Vargolfs are there. Trying to egg it on a charge. And then I get, what'd you say, tar pitted by some zombos?
Tar pitted by some zombos.
And then pretty much everything moved up. Magic phase? Go for it.
Gonna roll my dice.
Nice roll.
Decent.
Yeah, it's good. Channel.
I will.
You will not. And I will. Ha ha!
Marginally disappointed, but it's okay.
So I get, what's it, 7 to 8?
Yes, sir.
Would you like a minute to figure out your spells?
I would. Thank you.
You're welcome. So magic phase, real quick correction. I did mess up when I rolled my fireball spell. I should have only rolled 3 max dice because it's 2 plus your level, and I don't know why I was doing 2. Thought I was level 2 or something. I'm only level 1, so I cheated there.
But it's okay because this is a game and we're having fun.
Yeah, funsies.
So I'm going to cast for my first spell, Hellish Vigor, from my Vampire Lord onto my unit of Graveguard.
Okay. Oh, nice. Unlimited
Goes
power.
off.
Get another die. 3 dice.
Forgot that's how that worked in this game.
There you go.
But with that extra dice, goes to level 2, so it's everything within.
Oh, nice. Okay. 6
I'll see
inches,
the
12 inches.
exact number.
So we got a 16 plus level 1, so 17.
So everything within 12 inches.
Ugh. Gets what again?
Rerolls wound roll. No, rerolls hit rolls until the start of the next combat phase.
Oh, that's really good. So, Well, I can't let him get that off, so I have to roll. I'm rolling all of my dice to try and stop that. And I successfully do, especially with this extra one. Successfully cast and or dispelled, because that's a, let's see. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's a 20 to dispel. And the Fire Belly uses his arcane item called the Hungry Maul. That spell can no longer be used for the rest of the game.
Oh, no.
Ooh, get out of here.
I'm so sad.
Yeah, because that would have been brutal.
Oh,
All of this
absolutely.
rerolling to hit.
It would have been absolutely brutal.
But you have free magic dice now.
Correct.
I'm out. And you only used, I think,
I only used
was it 3?
3.
Yeah, because you had
it
the
was a
free
level 1.
and you had the
then
free
I got
dice.
The free dice. So that means that I got 5 left.
Sounds good.
So we are going to cast Von Hale's Dance Macabre.
Macabre.
On 3 dice and hope that I don't end up with a miscast because God knows my
Woo.
luck.
You did not, at least. Did it go off?
I believe it did actually.
Was that your level 1?
No, that was my level 2.
Okay.
I should have declared that. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Goes off on a 7.
So Von Hale's Dance Macabre goes off on a 5.
Cool. What's that do again?
So 1 unit within 24 inches can immediately move
Do some moving.
as if it were a normal move,
Okay.
but cannot march or reform.
Who'd you target?
I needed to declare that, didn't I?
Probably.
Well, let's.
Who would you have targeted?
Who would I have targeted?
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't
Yeah,
know.
see, that's the problem.
We're coming back for that one. I don't know.
We'll randomize.
Yeah, that's fine. You can run and randomize it. That's fine.
I didn't even think about it because I forgot that you have to declare because now it's like if
It could be a bubble.
That's the thing.
Right,
So it was like
right.
it could be a bubble.
So say what you were going to do.
So I'm just gonna back up this unit, just 2 inches. Let me make sure. That way, if he charges with the ogres or somehow manages to get a nice little charge, I have them. Oh, I can't.
Yep, no pivoting.
Can't wheel at all.
Mm-hmm. Right.
There we go. That way, if he charges with his Thunder Tusk or with his ogres into them, wipes them out, they're tarpeted into the zombies.
Yep, and then an easier flank charge when them.
Precisely.
Okay. You got any more dice? I think you have 2 dice left.
I do have 2 dice left. You were correct. I will cast Invocation of Nehek on the unit of zombies.
Well, there you go. That looks good. Cool.
Definitely goes off.
Wait, was that the level 1? Level 2?
No, it was a level 2.
The
Basically,
necro?
it just raises 2d6 zombies.
Cool. Did you get the bigger one off? Does that raise more?
No, it does not.
Okay. So 7 zombos.
7 plus 2. So
Oh, nice.
8
Cool.
zombos.
And that is the end of the magic phase? You have anything
That
special?
will be the end of the magic phase.
All right.
I do not have anything special, so since I do not have a shooting phase, I believe that means it is going to be Ogre's turn 2.
Excellent. All right, so top of 2, we have some interesting charges to declare. First, we're going to go with these saber tusks at the zombies. And we did make sure off camera that they actually can fit in there by maybe 3 millimeters on either side, if that. Maybe 1 millimeter on the Vargeist and 2 millimeter.
You need a microscope to see the amount of space between, but there is space.
There is space.
I
So
will concede that.
thank you. The reason I'm doing that is these are going to get out the way so then the Rhinoxes can charge the Vargolf. Because if I charge here, I'll win combat and they don't crumble, so they're flee. But if I do that, I'll just get mutilated by some Vargeist. So I could charge here, but if I did, I could get hit in the flank if I decided to stay and then just die to that. So we're going to try and do some shenanigans. They're charging there. They're charging at their Vargolf. The big bus of boys are going at the Vargeists straight ahead. And I assume everything's holding. Oh, yeah, you're immune to psychology. So, or you're undead. So I guess you have to. Yetis are going at the ghouls. The Iron Guts will charge in with them. And the Thunder Tusk is going at the skeletons. 1 charge counter short, but that's effectively how it's going to look. Let's roll up some charges. So first, let's start with the Saber Tusks. They are 14 inches away. They're movement 8, and they're Swift Stride. So they make it.
Definitely make it.
Definitely make it. And we'll move them all the way in a second. And we'll show you how close they actually get. The Rhinoxes also have Swift Stride. They are 11 away, but this is an Ancient Forest, so I believe it's at -1 movement. So I need a 6.
I'm okay with that.
So we go forward 1 inch. Then the Bulls going at the Vargeists. Totally make that charge with a 12. And I'll move them all the way up. The Thunder Tusk needing, I think it was a 12 or 13. I'll remeasure to see. Double ones again. And the Iron Guts charging the ghouls as well. They also make it. So I'm either rolling Snake Eyes or I'm rolling 12s. That's what it seems like
was
going on.
a crazy, wild move.
After moving Chargers, Yetis make it, but that big rock's in the way, so we're just going to leave them right there.
Don't want to break those expensive out-of-print metal models.
Yeah, not even that expensive. Just pewter. Magic. Again!
You know, your luck
It's not good
has
so
been
far.
amazing this game.
Nothing there. So you have more dice than me.
Correct.
All right. I have 7 to your 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we're going to do a fireball, and I can only use 3 dice because I'm not going to cheat again. Fireballing the Vargolf.
But you told me you couldn't see him. No, I'm just kidding.
It goes off on a 11. That is the 2d6 strength 4.
What else do you have to cast?
Flaming Sword of Rune.
Oh, on the shotgunners.
Or something else in combat. But yes, good chance that'll be the case.
We'll roll. Ooh, Flaming Sword of Rune against my vampires. Nah, I don't want the fireball to hit. Wow, okay.
You stop it, though. You got an 11, and I also got 11.
Barely.
Barely, but
Just
you did.
because it was a level 2 wizard.
Well, it's only +1 to your...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Barely.
Barely, but you got it.
Did.
3 dice left, or 4 dice, but I can only use 3. We're going to Flaming Sword of Rune, I suppose the shotgunners, because everything else doesn't really need it. Actually, you know what? No. We're going to Flaming Sword of Rune the ogres.
Okay.
Ooh, luck has changed. Ooh. There you go. Oh, you got 2 of them too. I got a 6, 12,
you
18.
definitely got it off.
Yeah, I think I got it off. I got an
Oof.
18, 22, 27. I got a 31.
Not good.
So they are buffed up. And I only really did that because I know that they will probably be in their next turn, so I had to help them out a little bit. On to shooting. The only thing I can really shoot, those guys, because that charge, so can't shoot. So we're going to shoot these 3 lead belchers. -1 because of skirmishers. -1 for cover. Toughness 5.
Yes.
But if I can put a couple wounds on him, we're gonna go for him. Yeah, no problem. Okay. 3d6, 8 shots. Venomous. Moved and soft cover, so this goes to 6s. 1 hits. No wounds.
All right. How many points do those cost?
Like 150 or something. Better versus not skirmishing and stuff not in cover.
Correct.
And that's it for shooting on a close combat. We're going to start with the Saber Tusk just because I think that's funny. I don't have impact hits, but I do have... I assume I'm striking first. I think I'm initiative 5 or 4 on the charge.
100%.
Versus some zombos.
Yeah, these guys are terrible.
Hey, now. They do their job. Saber Tusks. I'm initiative 4 on the charge. I have 4 strength 4 attacks and weapon skill 4. What's your weapon skill, sir? 1 on zombies?
2, actually.
They what? Okay.
Yeah.
Still need 3s. Good. Actually, I think you need 2s. But no, if you're weapon skill 1, I would need 2s.
Yes.
I'm strength 4. What is your toughness?
My toughness is toughness 3.
Tough as a human. So 3s to wound. 3 wounds. I assume
Do
3 die.
not believe that I get any saves.
I would assume not. They are zombies.
They don't have any armor.
And you're up. Swing on back.
So I get 3 zombies in the front rank?
I think only 2 based on how I could actually position myself.
Yeah, you're correct. So 2 and then plus the 2 in the rear?
Yes, sir. No horde rule anymore.
Nah.
Not in WAP.
For the best, though. Hitting on 5s, right?
No, I'm not double +1, so you just need 4s. And I'm toughness 4.
You are toughness 4. So nothing.
Combat res. I have 3 wounds and a charge. He has 3 ranks, outnumber, and a standard.
Doesn't this unit of 5 count as a full rank?
You only get max of 3.
Okay.
And I think that's it. I think you win by 1. That's how it looks.
Correct. Fear.
I'll call Sphere 2.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Leadership test, good. Because my general is right behind them. And then we stay. Then let's go way over there. Let's see what happens on that side. I have some impact hits. Onto the Yetis and the Ogres. Yetis are going first. Because their initiative, I think, 3 or 4 base, so they're fast as anything on the charge. So 3, 6, 9 attacks. First, I will do the impact hits of these 3 boys right here. And now there's no more ogre charge, but you still get +1 strength to the impact hits for every rank you have. So they're going to be strength 5. So 1 impact hit at strength 5. Do you have a save for that? I don't know.
I do not believe I have a save.
Okay. The Yetis, their weapon skill 3. What is your weapon skill?
My weapon skill is actually 2.
Ghouls are 2?
Yeah, they got nerfed in WAP.
Okay. So I need 3s.
Now they are toughness 4.
Okay, I'm strength 5. So these need 3s. So 7 will die, and you just got hit by ice attacks.
Oh no.
Which means you always strike last.
Okay.
So that means those guys will be going first.
Sounds good.
And I don't think after maximizing, since you would shrink, I only get 2 ogres.
Correct.
So 1, 2, plus the second rank. 1, 2. I went to 3, tier 2, so I need 3s. I'm not used to ogres hitting on 3s. This is very peculiar. I am strength 6. I need 2s. Another 7.
So that is what, 14
Yes.
out of 20?
Yeah. And that is all my attacks.
So I'm not going to bother popping these 4 off.
Yeah,
I
that's
only
fine.
have 6.
Okay. So 3 and 3 or something, or?
I'm going to do 4 and then 2.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
So
4's to hit.
this would be 9 attacks because you have 1 for the champion and then 2, 3.
Okay.
Would you say they're hitting on 4s?
Yes, I would. And your strength?
3.
So you need 5s, but you're poisoned, so
Correct.
4s.
4s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 against the ogres.
Good roll. I have a medium armor, so this is a 5-up. So you will kill an ogre.
Don't know if it was worth the points differential, but it's okay. And these are against the Yetis. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What's their toughness?
Same thing, so you need 4s again.
2.
2. And 1 is down to a wound. So you did 4 wounds. I did what, 14? 5,
That's a lot.
10. No, not 14. Yeah, 14, because
Yes.
that, yeah, okay. So 14. Yeah, so you're going to auto break, because I charged, have a banner, 2 charge. Yeah, so
There's
you will
no,
auto break.
Double ones in this
There's
edition?
no longer double 1s.
All right. So let's see how far I flee.
And I will, let me declare who's pursuing. I will pursue with the Yetis, and I will restrain with the ogres. Yeah, we're going to do that. So
I only roll 1 because I'm infantry, don't I?
no, you roll 2, but you just pick the highest. Actually, no, when you flee, you go the whole, yeah, so it's all.
So I go 11.
Yeah. So the ogres will try and restrain. They do, leadership 7, and the Yetis are going, they catch you. And we will move them off camera.
So where is your lord going to go in the combat?
My lord can swing from right there, but he actually, you know what? He might make way just so I can send all 5 attacks. So he is going to make way, and he's probably just going to come right here.
Okay.
So he's going to go there, so I can swing all 5 attacks. And weapon skill 6 to your, what, 4?
4.
All right. But I have +1 to hit with my Sword of Striking, so I'm hitting on 2s. They all hit. I am strength 6 with... I have to look up what it's called, but it's the Greedy Fist. Gives you +1 strength and a ward save and some other good stuff. So I need 2s to wound. So 4 wounds.
That's 2.
Chop, chop. Then my BSB will swing at the same time as your fellas. So he's just going to swing his 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Oh, and I need to do impact hits. Actually, that might even kill you before.
Yeah, you might want to do those impact hits.
Yeah, I should do the impact hits. So I don't get to make way, so it's just going to be 3 regular bulls because they're going to be at strength 6 because of 4 plus 2 ranks.
I strike before the bulls, don't I?
So, yeah, but this is impact hits.
Oh, okay.
Impact hits. So 2 impact hits do go through at strength 6. But this has to reroll to wound, does it not?
It does.
Okay.
It's a mundane attack.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll do 2 more. So yes, okay, so he's got 1 wound left. And then the Bruiser with his 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 3 hits. He is strength, I think he's strength 5. Only 1, but I might have to re-roll it if he doesn't have a magical item. Let me check. With the Dragonhide banner, the 2 ones that I actually rolled to hit, or to wound initially, I can re-roll those. Only strength 5, so that is a wound. I did fail with the re-roll of the first wound because they are vampiric. Now this is the re-roll of the second wound. It does wound.
Okay, so he's
So
gone.
he does die. And that is a wipeout. So I can either overrun into the zombies or just pivot and pretty much face the threat of Graveguard. After combat reforming from victory, we decided to not charge and get stuck in there forever and then get flanked charged by the Graveguard. So we were just going to face this shenanigans over here. He can, if he wants, charge me in the rear with the skeletons, and then also declare a charge with these Vargeist. We will see what he does. On to bottom of turn 2. Blah, 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 blah. Bottom of 2, vampires, charges.
So, like Blue did last turn, I'm going to charge everything.
Hopefully you fail as many as I did too.
Yes. Yes, fail.
Yes.
Now, these automatically pass their charge.
Yeah, if you're within 10, yeah, you make it. Well, what's charging? Tell the people what's charging.
So, my Vargeists are charging into the Rhinox.
Hold.
The Crypt Ghouls are charging into the Rhinox.
Hold. Of course.
The Vargulf is charging into the
Hold.
Rhinox. The Graveguard are going to charge into the Doggies.
Yep. I have to hold.
And then they are going to charge into the rear of the Ogres.
Sounds good. Come on in. Roll some dice.
Do this one first.
I think you pretty much make it unless you roll really bad. Yep. You're in there all day. No
Yes,
problem.
sir.
I gotcha.
We'll
We'll
move them after.
Move them after. You make the Doggies automatically. Still make it, even with the 3.
He's going to charge.
5 plus 8. I think you make that. So you totally make it. And a phone is ringing. What is your technology?
I have no idea.
So Vargolf makes it. Do the ghouls make it?
So he would turn. He would be right here, correct?
Close enough. You have to maximize with the ghouls, but did the ghouls make it? They do. And the Vargolfs will make it. We will come back after movement and then do some magic. After the charge moves have been completed, and yes, these guys do. We know that they like squeeze down to regular infantry, but unmovement tray, then removement tray. Yeah, we're not going to do that. So they look good just like that.
Not today.
Not
Satan.
today.
Not today.
Not today, Satan. They did their thing. That's as best as they could do, maximizing. And they hit the butt there and on the magic. What you got, sir?
Hopefully,
6 and a 1, like me.
winds
Twice.
of magic have favor upon me.
It's not terrible.
No.
Start with double mine.
And channels.
Or not double.
So you channel on 5s during your magic phase.
5s and
correct?
6s, yes, sir.
So I got
6 for
7.
me. Nope. 4 to 7. You know what you're gonna cast?
Well, I was going to cash this.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
So I suppose I will cast. You got.
I have 4 dice.
Okay.
Yes, be scared of my 4.
I'll cast Von Hell's.
Oh, that was a good roll. I'm going to keep that. I'm just kidding.
And I'm going to declare a target this time.
Yes,
because I
please.
remember I have to declare it.
What you declaring?
On the Graveguard.
What does that do other than just a free movement? Well, that was a good freaking roll.
So it actually also allows you to. Well, let me actually look because maybe they changed it in this. And it used to allow you to re-roll hit rolls.
Okay. Let's
But
look
if
it up.
it does not, in which case I have just wasted a great dice roll.
That is an amazing dice roll, especially because you get 2 more free dice.
But it was what it is.
It was your mess up. I won't say the F word, as you said. But, because YouTube, woohoo. So even though he rolled super freaking well, he didn't realize that Vampire Count's lore has changed a bit. It used to be where it let you reroll a hit. Is that what you said?
Yes, Von Hell's used to allow you to reroll the hit.
In addition to the move.
In addition to the move.
But they got rid of that, so there's no reason he would cast it because it makes literally no sense, and we can't waste such a pretty roll. So we will. The only other spell he really has left to do is another Van Hell's, right? Or Raise Dead. So we're just gonna say he raised dead on the zombies. But roll 2 more dice for me. Get some double ones. Come on. Oh, dang it! Good roll. So he gets to raise some dead. And how many dead does he get? That's definitely the highest one you have.
You do realize that Raise Dead makes an entire new unit of skeletons, right? When I overcast it like that.
Well, you have any other dice left?
I have 3.
And you can
Yes, I have 3.
And you can just raise more dead as another spell. Since there is no other spell he has other than Van Hell's, I'm going to try and get rid of it with my 4 dice. I've seen it done before.
It didn't happen.
But it didn't happen today. So he raises some skeletons, I think, because it is overcasted so strongly.
Yes, sir.
And
I rate 2d6 plus 3. So that is
Ooh.
11, 12, 13, 14.
It's pretty good.
I don't know if I have the models for it, but it's 18 inches away, so...
Oh, nice. Right in front of the Thunder Tusk?
Exactamundo.
Sounds good. Combat phase, as there's no shooting. Bob decides to start with this combat, so then he can smartly overrun, unless he wipes him out. Well, he'll overrun into that combat, and then they get a swing at the same time. His nasty lord is going first at super high initiative.
My Vampire Lord goes actually only at initiative 5.
Ooh, still before me, though.
Correct.
Because he's got a great weapon, I assume.
So Devastating Charge is +1
Attack,
correct? So he has 5 attacks base. With Strength of Steel, when he charges, he gets Devastating Charge and Strength bonus 1.
Cool.
So he's Weapon Skill.
You need 2s.
8. I have to issue a challenge, but you don't have anybody to accept the challenge.
Nobody.
So that all hits.
Yeah, we're safe. That's fine.
He is Strength 5 plus 2 for the Great Weapon, plus 1 for Strength of Steel.
Yummy.
So Strength 8.
Okay.
Cocked.
Yeah. Even without that, you murder him. Poor zombies coming with me.
Poor Saber Tusks.
They did their job. So in this instance, the Graveguard can overrun, which means they would go for 2d6, or they can restrain, and then the zombies can just reform.
So
Don't roll double ones and you make it.
I'm going to roll.
You make it.
Good deal.
Cool. And that's how it ends after movement. Now veering over here, I believe I'm initiative 2, so I think all of his stuff is going to go before me. And it's going to...
100%.
It's going to hurt him pretty bad.
Let me double check the initiative on them Crypt Ghouls.
And what's swinging first?
So the Vargolf is going to swing first. He's the same initiative as the Vargeists. So he has 5 attacks. He's weapon skill 5.
Nice. I'm going to go 3. 3's to hit.
4 hits. He is strength 5.
Toughness 5.
So 4s. That's
Laner? Yeah, big old laner.
all right, so 2
2.
wounds.
2 with strength 5.
2 with strength 5, correct.
So the Rhinoxes have medium armor 5 up, plus natural armor of 5 up, so it goes to a 3 up. And this is at -2, so these go to a 5 up. Then they have the Iron Fist, which counts as a buckler, so also a 5 up. Good to go.
Dang it. All right. Vargeists attacking.
They have Frenzy too?
They do not in this edition.
Really? They lost
Yes,
Frenzy?
correct.
Oh, that's big.
That
Wow.
makes them absolutely not junk.
That's true,
They
because it
used to
can't
be
be
junk.
baited around. Yeah.
They could be baited around because they only have an initiative 7.
Okay. Initiative 7.
Not initiative
Leadership
7. Leadership
I
7.
was like, initiative 7. Oh.
So their weapon skill 4.
3's to hit.
Strength 5, actually.
Nice. 4's to wound. Ooh.
Not great.
Huh?
A
Couple below.
little bit below average.
So same thing. 3 up goes to a 5 up. And then 5 up. Oh, actually, I can't parry because you're in my flank. So I take 2 wounds. So 1 is down to 2.
It's not too bad. And then you're only initiative 2, correct?
Yes, sir.
So then I would have
10 ghouls.
10 ghouls. So that's actually 10 attacks in the front, 5 attacks for the support. So 15, 16.
Pay for champions. Nice, nice. Sometimes I don't pay for champions anymore.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Just depends on the unit, I
Because
suppose.
they can't accept challenges.
Yeah, exactly. But it is nice to being able to like reroll to reform and pursue and restrain. It's
Yeah,
nice.
that is true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Or march block, not reform.
Said 16, right?
Yep. Needing 3's to hit. Actually 4s. Your weapon skill 2, so you need 4's to hit.
Yeah. So they're strength 3, but they're poisoned attacks.
Okay, so your strength 3 to my 5, so you need 6s, but you're poisoned, so you need 5s.
Again, not great.
Not great. Oh, that's a leaner. And then a parry save. Oop. Parry save. Takes another wound.
We got 4 wounds.
Yes, they do.
It's unfortunate. I was hoping to kill 1.
Yeah, these are Rhinoxes, not Mornfang, as you might be confused. Because I am sometimes too.
Cheater!
Cheater! So where to send stuff? Easiest things to kill. These are toughness 4. And these are toughness 4. Oh, they're all toughness 4.
Yeah, they're all except him. He's toughness 5.
Okay, so we're going to send 1 into the Vargeists. This is the Rhinox itself. Needs 4s to hit. 1 hit. Needs a strength 5, so needs a 3 to wound, but has to reroll, but it doesn't matter. This is the Rider on top, also swinging there. Yep, since I already said it. Hits once, does wound, has to reroll it. Got 1 wound on the Vargeist. And then the other 2 are just going to go into the ghouls. So all their attacks. So we'll do 6 from the mounts, needing 3s. These need 2s. 3s, sorry, because you're toughness. These are strength 5. And then for the riders, also needing 3s. 2 misses. And then 4s to wound. 3 more.
Alright, so that's 6.
Yep. So you did 3 wounds. I did 7 wounds. So the thing is, now with multiple combats, you first need to calculate the total combat res of everything. So I did 7 wounds. You did 3 wounds. You have 1, 2, 3 charges. You have a flank charge. No banners, I assume, in ghouls. Cannot get banners.
But I do have 1 rank at least.
Skirmishers, you don't get ranks in
really?
combat. Yeah, they do not get ranks in that. I have a banner. Let's see about outnumber. Monsters, I think these are just like 4-piece, 4, 8, 12. And you definitely outnumber me, so I don't even need to count that. You outnumber me. He causes fear, because he causes terror, but I cause fear, so it's just down to terror, or fear, I mean. So he gets another one there. And I think that might be it. The Rhinoxes have Frenzy, so let me go ahead and roll that. 1 has to go into the Vargeists. Misses. And then 2 have to go into the ghouls. Hitting on...
Not that.
I needed a 3, and I only needed to do 1 wound. So this is my leadership check. I fail. Are you pursuing?
Yeah.
This is me running. Is everything pursuing?
I'm going to pursue with the ghouls.
The Vargeists do have Frenzy still, so we're going to go ahead and roll them, just because. Hitting on 3s. Winning on 4s.
Nope.
Nope, didn't matter. Okay, so I still failed. I am running 3d6. He has going to try and restrain with all of them because there's no reason to chase me off the board.
Don't I have to chase with the Vargolfs because they're frenzied?
Yes. Good call. You do have to chase with the Vargolfs. And I will be running away from the unit strength highest, so I'll be running away with these guys. Or directly away from the ghouls.
Correct. All right, so I'm going to test restrain with the Vargolf.
5? It's probably a pass.
He definitely makes it.
Vampiric?
Yes, leadership 7.
Nice.
Test restrain with the ghouls. That is probably a fail, most likely. Oh yeah, nice leadership 5. So they're gonna pursue.
So ghouls and the Vargeist are pursuing. Well, I'll go ahead and roll mine. So I go far. Okay, who's that? Vargolf or Vargeist?
Vargeist,
So
yeah.
they're pursuing off the board, and the ghouls are going how far? 3.
Okay,
There
so
you go.
they're at least not pursuing off the board.
Yep,
But
and it's Battle for the Pass too, so they still can go off the board because they're flying, but these guys would just stop an inch away. But they didn't even go far enough. So,
technically, I caught them. So do they even go off the board?
but you still have to go the amount of
you're right,
inches.
yeah.
So we will come back after movement. After pursuits, that is how it looks. Now onto the big slugfest in the center. Well, go for it.
Martial honor. I have to declare a challenge.
Oh, my big tyrant. Oh, what you got, boy? He's just gonna go there.
Sounds good enough for me.
And he comes in, and we're just leave them like that. Cool. Swing on in, man.
All right, I'm assuming I go first because I'm initiative 5, even with the penalty.
Yep. I'm initiative 4 since I did not charge.
So I have devastating charge, so I get an extra attack.
Sounds good.
I do count as having a charge. Weapon skill 8.
Need 3s.
Not terrible.
Toughness 5. Strength 8.
8 on the charge.
Seems good.
So
3.
3.
So you're gonna get rid of my armor save, but I just get my parry, and I take 2 wounds,
All right, 2 more attacks for Red Fury.
and I go from 5 to 3 wounds.
So hits. 1 more wound.
No, it's still strength 8, right? So that 2 would wound. So
Didn't I roll a 2
parry.
earlier?
I rolled the save,
Oh,
so I take 1 more.
unfortunately, that also does not proc Red Fury.
Yeah, how unfortunate. Yeah, whatever. My 5 attacks into you. I need 4s to hit, but I have Sword of Striking, so I get +1 to hit. So 3s. I'm strength 6. Your toughness
5.
So 3s to wound. Oh, just 1. Bad roll. At minus 3. Strength
Minus
6.
3.
Yep.
So I have a +3 armor save, so we'll go up to a 6 up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to roll the 6 up.
Well, you tried successfully. And that's it. Whatever else you have next.
So my White King is going to be next. I believe he has 3 attacks.
My BSB is initiative 3. I don't know what your BSB is on the charge.
So my White King is initiative 4 plus 1 would go to
Damn, he's initiative 5. Cool.
5. He has 3 attacks.
Swing away.
He is weapon skill only 4.
Weapon skill 3. Still need 3s. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, at least you saved your vampire wound. Yeah.
Pretty terrible.
Yeah. So I have initiative 3 from my BSB.
BSB.
Do you have anything else above 3? I don't know what your grave
Let me
guard.
check my grave guards. So they're initiative 3 plus 1, so 4 minus 2, so 2.
So we're swinging at the same time. You're swinging at the same time as my bulls, but my BSB will at least swing first, and I assume the skeletons are like initiative 3 on the charge or something, maybe.
So.
Okay, so my BSB is only in the 2nd rank, so he can only throw 3 attacks. And what is the save of your BSB? Actually, you know what? Don't tell me. We're not supposed to know these things. So I'm just going to swing into you. Is he vampiric? I think I can
My
at least.
BSB?
Yeah. Okay. So I at least swing into him. So I know the 4s will hit, or those will hit. Actually, what's his weapon skill? At least 5.
Skill's 4.
Then the 3 hits too. Okay. What's his toughness?
His toughness
Should be 5, right?
is it's either 4 or 5.
Roll it, see if it matters.
Yeah, it's 5.
Not a single 4. So no wounds there.
Okay.
And then combat. So you're swinging your. I think the skeletons might go
Skeletons
first.
would strike
Yeah.
first.
Okay. Swing away.
5.
Oh shoot! Hold on. I forgot I still have the flaming sword of rune on. Hold on. Thankfully, I remembered that. So that means these 2 3s would wound on his BSB, and I will check to see if the tyrant actually rolled any more wounds on the lord. But for now, we were just looking at that.
So, what was the strength of the attack?
Strength 5.
Strength 5, so that's -2.
Yes.
So his 3 up would go to a 5 up.
Yep.
And then he does have a 6 up parry from his shield.
Cool.
Okay, so that's 1 wound. So he goes from 3 to 2.
Your White King has 3 wounds?
Yes.
That's really good. So I actually rolled 1 2, which is what I would need to wound with the +1 to wound on his lord. So he's got 1 more armor save. It was at -3, so I don't know. I think you guys said you had a 3
It
up.
doesn't, but I still have the Amulet of Preservation.
Cool.
So let me hope this is not less than 4.
There you go. Cool. All right. So that's settled. Good to go. And then your skeletons can throw their attacks. And then the grave guards can throw their attacks. And then the ogres can throw theirs. And we'll get the dice ready for that. Skeletons into the booty of the ogres. Luckily, they can't smell. What is your weapon skill?
2s. So 4s.
Yes.
Strength 3.
Toughness 4.
So 5s.
2.
Yes, sir.
No parry save, so I just get light armor in the back. So I take 2 wounds. So 1 is down to 1. And then your grave guard will go at the same time as my ogre, so you can just go ahead and roll them.
So that'd be 2 ranks, so 5 attacks in the back rank. And then I would get 3 guys in the front rank, but one of them is a champion, so that would be 4 attacks.
Okay. So you should have 9 attacks.
They are weapon skill. I think they're only weapon skill 3. Let me just double check.
All right. So I've taken 1 wound from the skeletons.
They're only weapon skill 3, but they have Banner of the Barrows. So
+1 to hit or whatever.
+1 to hit.
3s to hit.
So 3s to hit. 6.
Okay, 6 grave guard hits.
So strength 4 plus 2, so 6.
2s to wound.
2s to wound.
Looks like 6.
Not even a killing blow proc.
Oh, wow. Good point. So no armor saves, but I do get 5 up parry. So 3. So 2 ogres will die because 1 already had a wound on him. My attack's back. I have 9 attacks that go back into the skeletons. What's the weapon skill of a skeleton?
I believe it's 2.
So I need 3s to hit. And I'm strength 4 versus toughness 3, so I need 3s to wound. Woo! 2 wounds on skeletons at -1 armor save.
So they only have shields, so that goes up to no
Just a
save,
parry save.
Just a 6 up parry.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 skeletons are dead.
I have to send 6. I have 4 guys, or 4 ogres, and I'm going to send 2 into the BSB and 2 into his grave guard. I'm going to try and kill the BSB because that would be amazing. Don't think it's going to happen this turn.
Skill 4.
Not this turn. 2 wounds, though.
Good.
At -1.
So that 3 up goes to a 4 up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate it when people do that. Good.
It's to add to the suspense.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, but it makes me feel so bad. It's like, ah! It's funny, though. Into the grave guard, their weapon skill 3.
3. Yes.
So still need 4s.
They're
Toughness
actually
4.
Toughness 4.
Okay, so 4 is to wound. 2 wounds at -1.
So they have heavy armor, so that's a 4 up goes to
5 up.
5 up.
Good roll. And that's it for wounds. So you did 6 to my ogres, and then 3 to my lord. I did 1 to your BSB,
2.
2 to your BSB, and I killed 2 skeletons, right?
Yes.
I think that's it. You have 3 ranks. I don't know if, I think ranks always only goes up to 3.
Correct.
You have 2 charges. You have a rear. You have 2 standards plus a BSB. Outnumber, you probably outnumber me because I only have, what's that, 9, 18. Yeah, you outnumber me. I have, oh, and I'm disrupted because you're in my rear. so I don't get my rank bonus or steadfast. I have a banner and a BSB, and I think that's it. So I lose by this many. So I automatically break, except my tyrant has a lovely little crown on his head called the Crown of Command.
So you're stubborn?
I'm stubborn.
And
I'm going to reroll that with my BSB, and if I
Can
fail...
you reroll with a BSB if you fail combat?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
And we're good. Yeah, if there wasn't, what's the point of a BSB? I would have just lost the game.
That's the lamest thing I've ever seen, but it's okay.
I love it, because then this game will continue.
Correct.
And that's it. Anything else for the vampires? On to Ogre turn 3. Top of 3 for the Ogres. We only have 2 charges to declare. The Thunder Tusk is going into the mixed unit of all skeletons. And these Ogres here are charging the rear of the skeletons. And those are all my charges. I'll go ahead and roll them up. The Thunder Tusk automatically makes it, but Bob wants me to roll it just in case. Good.
There you go.
And I only need a 4 on 2 dice to make this charge. Totally makes it.
There we go.
Thank goodness. I will have to take some dangers. It looks like 4 will be going through. So let's take 4 dangers. Well, here's 2 of them. And here's 2 more of them. Good.
You're alive.
We're live. And that is all my charges. And now we go to movement. So I'll come back after movement. So after movement, Firebelly moved over pretty much just to fireball that Vargolf, because he's definitely going to charge in here next turn. That charged up, did its thing. That charged up. They wheeled as far as they could and move it up 7 for some counter charges next turn. And magic dice. 9. Any channels for you?
Nope.
No? So you have 5 to my 6. And I'm just going to roll the dice a couple times. So 3 dice. Going to try and fireball the Vargolf. And goes off on a 10, 15, 16. It might be the 3d6 one. It is. It'll be 3d6 strength 4.
3d6 strength 4.
Yes, sir. Then I have 3 dice left.
What is the overcast value on Flaming Sword for Sword of Ruin?
Nothing. It just extends the range. Makes it 24-inch range to 48.
Okay. What you get on that?
16 total.
Yeah.
Well, you dispel it. No fireball. And the Flaming Sword of Ruin onto the, obviously, that unit right there.
Yes, sir.
Does it go off? Let's see if I miscast with them or not. Ooh, good. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. So I will leave the one there for them. They're still buffed. And onto shooting. I have 3d6 shots into the Vargolf. 9 shots. 3, 6. They didn't move. And that's it. So they need 4s. Whoa.
That's a lot of damage.
Woo! But I need 5 to wound you. And I have to reroll to wound.
True.
Get 1 wound? Not even 1. That vampiric is very strong, people. Very strong. And close combat, because that's all I got. So first we're going to start with the Thunder Tusk over here. D6 impact hits from the Stonehorn, or Thunder Tusk, sorry. 3. Strength 6. 2 wounds. No parries from
I
those.
assume I don't get a parry save.
Yeah, no parries from impact hits. Then I have, now I assume that counts as his ice attacks, because he has ice attacks. Actually, you don't get special rules, I believe, from impact hits, so I don't think that'll count. But I will shoot the chain trap as I go in. I do miss with a 3. The Thunder Tusk has 4 attacks. One big leaner. What is their weapon skill again? 2. So 3's to hit, 2's to wound, 3 wounds from that. Then I have, what is their, actually I'm going to shoot 3. So that will make you have ice attacks. So you will be always strike last right now. And these are the two riders themselves. 3s to hit, 3s to wound. So, I don't know, do you have a save?
I have a shield.
Okay, so you'll get 1 parry save from this.
Nope.
Okay, and then obviously you have the 4 die.
From?
Well, these are 3 strength 6, and then the 1 parry save you just failed.
Okay.
And then your swings.
So I lost 6.
Yes, of total. Yep. Now you have always strike last. But I don't think that matters because I assume that goes off your base initiative and not of the initiative of... like, is it your base initiative or your current initiative? If a model was fighting the same ability, blah, blah, blah. In addition, if the model's initiative is lower than the enemy's when it is their turn to attack, so I would assume when is it your turn to attack, your initiative 2. So yeah, you're going to need a reroll to hit.
Okay.
I'm going to go 3, so you need 4s. Wow, okay. Word. Oh, you rolled a wound! I think you did one.
Worth.
Nice. Stomp. 4 on the stomp. Lose 3 more.
Sorry, I'm gonna ruin your fun. I'm just this unit's gone.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. So I'm technically there. And we'll see how far if I can overrun and get into that combat too. So for the overrun, I need a 7 with my Swift Stride.
Oh, you
And
definitely get it.
I do make it. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. So that means that will get to swing. Okay, so that is the only combat left, so let's go ahead and do that. First, we start off with this challenge. Big old boned ogre versus the pretty tall vampire lord, actually.
Still locked in a deadly duel.
Mm-hmm. That looks good.
What's your weapon?
You hit on 3s.
Yeah.
You
Strength
wound on 3s. Woo! So I could potentially not die.
Hey, not great.
Yours.
wounds.
What's your strength?
6.
So I have 2 for parries. Good thing I have 1 is a lucky Noblar and the lucky trinket. So after 2 4-ups and 2 rerolls, my tyrant is dead because he can't roll a 4-up on 4 dice. Next, initiative 3.
That would go to
My BSB and your
White
White King. I think he might even. Is your White King 4?
I believe my White King actually is 4.
Cool. Swing away.
Oh, he actually is 4.
I will move up my. I'll move up the BSB.
How many wounds does BSB got?
4.
Okay. I'm just gonna swing into the unit.
Okay.
And roll to wound. Killing
Toughness
blow,
4.
So.
1 parry save. Takes 1. Then before the skeletons, so this guy will be initiative 3. And I think that's it. This is the Thunder Tusk. Impact hits. 1. No wounds. 4 attacks from the Mammoth. Needing 3s. Needing 2s. The guys on top. That's strength 6, yeah. These need 3s. Then they need 3s. Wow. That's it at initiative 3, but I also have my BSB. So I'll do my BSB. We're going to switch him and do the breath attack, just so you're always strike last. What would their initiative be?
So it would be initiative 3 minus 2, so 1.
Why is it minus 2? Because of Grey Weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, so then actually the breath weapon is the thing to do. Breath weapon, 5 shots. Just need 5s. So you don't get iced either? Wow, this is a terrible combat phase for the ogres. Pretty bad. Let me do impact hits from those back there, Just 3 at strength 4. 2.
Strength 4, so no saves.
Yeah.
So that would go from 3 killed to 5 dead skeletons.
And then... So initiative 2 is next, which would just be these ogres right here, swinging here, and we're going to try and kill his BSB again. So I only have 6 attacks to send into him, and then I have...
my BSB.
Well, I should get something this combat. Hopefully something can go good, or go well. 2 hits. No wounds. I have 3 regular ogres that can swing into your unit. Oh, wait, I'm at +1 to wound with this unit. I don't know what I rolled to wound. I rolled a 3, so I think that one might. But that is on the grave guard, so 5 wounds in the grave guard.
5 wounds on the grave guard.
Just -1.
So it'd be a 5 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that head.
Okay. So initiative 1, I'll do my great swords, or well, great weapons in the back over there. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 3s to hit. And then 2s to murder. Or I guess they're skeletons. You don't really murder skeletons. 3, 6, 9, 10.
10. Let me mark that down.
And that's it. And then it's on to his grave guard.
Well, my skeletons.
And skeletons. Yeah, sorry.
Do they technically get to attack against them, or how does that work?
The ones that are in base... whoever you're in base contact with, they have to swing into that unit. So these 4 have to swing into the front here.
Even though they're not technically in contact.
No, you would technically slide. So we would actually all like slide down, but we don't need to do that right now. So these 4 have to swing here. These 2 have to swing here. This musician guy gets to swing into here or here. And then these 3 and this one gets to swing there, and this one gets to choose there or there.
Okay. So I'll swing as many as I can into the ogres. So that would be 10, correct?
9. 9 and a champion.
Yes, you're right.
So 10, yeah, 10 attacks if that's what you want.
9, 10, it'll be 11 because the champion gets 2.
He gets 2 extra? No, it's 9 people plus a champion.
Oh, because one has to attack.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So that would be 10 attacks. All right, so we'll do into the ogres first.
4s to hit, 5s to wound.
4s to hit. Ooh.
That was bad.
Yes. Spicy. Nope. I guess the dice gods are angry at all of us.
Who cares about skeletons attacking?
Alright, the 3 into the big boy. 2 6s. If only we could get that for the wound roll. Nope. And then the 1, 2, 3, 4 to the rear.
Alright.
2 hits. No, I need those for the wound rolls. Just 1 wound.
5 up. Wow,
Okay, he makes it.
Yeah, surprising.
Now the grave guard. 4, 5.
9 attacks.
Yes, sir. Hitting on 4s, +1 for 3s. Man, if only those had been the... And then wounding on...
Oh, you're only strength 5 now? So
Yeah.
3s.
3s. So 1 killing blow. I don't know if they have an armor save.
We do. But, so 4 armor saves at -2. So we don't get an armor save.
Yeah.
From any of that, actually. So just 5 parries. So 3 wounds. So an ogre will die. And last but not least, the stomp from the Thunder Tusk. 1 wound from a stomp. So this is how it looks after all dead is removed. And this is the combat res total. So this is my wounds and flanks and rears and standards and outnumbers and blah, blah, blah. This is his wounds, his rears and standards and ranks. So multiple combats is very confusing now, or it's very different than what it used to be. You then have to calculate each unit's combat res compared to the total combat res to see how much they would lose by, but this would for him would be how much they would crumble by. So we don't need to calculate the skeletons because they're just going to crumble.
gone.
So we just have to calculate the grave guard.
Yeah.
So since you would then calculate combats individually only with what other units you're in combat with, he still loses because the overall combat res of all this, the ogres win. But then you only look at what's the combat res between these two units to determine how much they would flee, but in this case, crumble by. So he did 5 wounds, standard BSB, 3 ranks, and I only did 2 wounds, standard BSB. So he crumbles by none because he did not lose combat. And then I can overrun and do all that good shenanigans, or reform if I need to. After the failed 8-inch overrun on 3d6, the Thunder Tusk sits right there, and the Iron Guts have reformed, and it is on to bottom of 3. Oh, these are dead. Bottom of 3. Zombies coming into the ogres. You make it. Rarg.
We are zombies, hear us roar.
And any other charges?
Yes, Vargolf.
Where's he going?
Vargolf's gonna go into the ogres.
Okay. Probably doesn't need very high.
Probably needs higher than that, though. 8 plus 5. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Any other charges?
Nope.
Magic or moving? Probably gotta move some stuff.
Yeah, so when do reinforcements come on?
And the remaining moves phase. So in your movement phase.
They come on now or do after I move?
Magic phase.
All right, magic phase. Not great, but we'll try to channel. Oh, we get 1.
Cool.
So we're at 6.
And I'm at 4. Wanna make some more zombies?
I guess that's what we gonna do. No, we gonna...
Try and move the ghouls or something?
Now we're gonna use Invocation of Nehek. All right, so we're gonna cast Invocation of Nehek from the wizard on that unit right there. Doesn't go off.
Oh.
Does he lose concentration? All right, that failed unfortunately. So we are going to try again with Raise Dead. Okay, it goes off.
And I have nothing else to dispel or anything, so
Nothing else to lose.
so I got a 10, 15. And you beat me.
Yes, sir. See how many zombies I get. 6, 7.
Zombies. 10 skeletons formed up in front of the Yetis and on a combat. 1 big combat.
I do believe that I have martial honor and I have to declare a challenge.
I'm just gonna accept it. BSB.
Vampire Lord.
Toughness 5.
Strength 6. So 3s.
So 4. Don't think I get an arm save. Just a parry save. Cool. Iron Fist plus a Talisman of Protection. So he takes 1. That'll...
So he has a
That does
4
stay.
ward.
Yes, he does.
I forgot ward saves combined in this game, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Okay. And he had already taken a wound, right?
My BSB had not, no.
Okay. I guess in that case, Hard Body is next on a 4 initiative.
Okay.
So he'll strike into the unit. He has a weapon skill 5.
3's to hit.
Strength 5.
Nice.
3 wounds against the unit.
Just 3 parries. These are only 5s. So 2 wounds. Ooh, just put ones. Oh, I forgot there is a little 2 wound die over there. Dead.
So then we would go down to 3 initiative, correct?
Yeah.
No, actually, my White King is also
Aha.
4 initiative.
Okay.
So he's going to strike against the unit.
Need 3s.
And not sure what he's wounding on. He's
What's the strength?
Tough, strength 5.
Okay, so he'll need
No,
3s.
no. Not strength 5. Strength 4.
Okay, still have 4 wounds. So just 1 parry save, take a wound. So I'll just count as him as 3. Then my BSB will go. He's going to use his breath weapon.
In the challenge?
Yeah. End of the challenge. 6. Try and do a wound, so then the rest of his unit takes
Don't you have to roll to
attacks.
see if the breath weapon has, like, regenerated?
That is a good point. See if I can even do it. Nope. Good call. I forgot about that. Attacks into you. No wounds. Swing away.
I believe. So zombies and the other thing strike at the same time. I think it's your strike with him.
He's not in combat.
Oh, you're right. He's not in combat. In that case, it's your ogres.
I'm initiative 2.
Yeah.
Do you necromancer go first? Probably. With his one attack.
Probably. This one single attack.
So he's going to slide down.
Oh, he's initiative 3. Yeah.
He slides down over here.
Okay. Well. Nope. Hit you with my staff.
Woohoo! Well, can't kill your BSB now. I can try. I only get 3 attacks, so it's not really worth it. So, we're just gonna send him a new necromancer. No wounds. Into your zombies. What's the toughness of a zombie? 3. So,
2, I think. It's
Oh,
pretty,
so
pretty
2 wounds.
Stupid low.
and then I have 1 that can either swing into your Graveguard or your Vargolf. So the 2 2s I rolled to wound his Necromancer actually do wound him, because I still have the Flaming Sword of Rune up, which gives me +1 to wound. So the Necromancer dies. I have 3 attacks still from this one ogre behind that banner, and he's going to send in the Vargolf. Why? Because why not? What's your toughness?
5.
Strength 4, so I need 5s, but Sword of Rune. 1 wound. That is flaming and magical.
Correct. So he doesn't get his regen save against it.
He does not.
He goes down to, he has 4 wounds.
Yeah, gotta have at least 4 in a... What do you call him? Big body? Stone body?
Hard body.
Hard body.
3.
And I think that's it for combat? No, your zombies. You get your zombies.
And my Graveguard.
And your Graveguard. Yeah, go ahead.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 zombies. Pretty sure they hit on 5s.
What's your weapon skill?
Like 1 or something.
If it's 1, yeah, then you hit on 5s.
And then strength bad, so probably just that.
No parry save, but I do get a light armor. So I do a wound.
Now the
He's gonna count as
Graveguard,
4.
same thing, 9 attacks.
Ugh.
A little bit better than average.
3s to wound?
Yeah. And then I don't know if this was another 6. But
I do not know.
This is no.
I'll just get armor save or parry saves against all that anyways. Musician would then die. So he comes over here. They're going to run away anyway, so doesn't matter where he is. That's it for combat. Combat res. You have 7 wounds. 7 wounds. I did, how many?
You killed
How many zombies did I kill?
2. You killed 2 zombies.
2
2
zombies,
wounds on the Necromancer.
Necro, and then 1 on your Vargolf.
Have you even struck against the Graveguard yet with your guys?
I didn't have anyone to swing there.
Oh, you didn't?
I had him, there's one that was here swing into your Necro, and the one that was back there swing at the
Oh,
zombies.
the other one swung at the Vargolf.
Yep. So that's your wounds on me, my wounds on you. You have 2 standards. I have...
3 standards. Zombies have a standard bearer too.
Oh, okay. Well, then, zombie standard.
Don't you see the hands?
My bad. You have 3 ranks. You have a charge and a flank and another charge.
And fear.
I also cause fear.
But you don't cost 2.
You outnumber. Oh, yeah, we can give you that. That's fine. So I auto break. Would you like to pursue?
I'm going to pursue with my Graveguard.
Graveguard. So I flee.
And my zombies.
Are you sure? Okay, so I flee directly away from your zombies because they have the most unit strength. So I'll be fleeing that way. Just so you know. So your zombies would overrun into the Thunder Tusk for
Yeah,
sure.
that's fine. I'm gonna overrun with both.
Okay. I'm fleeing. Whoa. I might even get away.
Yeah, you definitely get away.
And you want to roll? You pursuing with everything? Would you?
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
need to,
So that now the Vargolf.
now the Vargolf too. Might as well pursue with everything.
Yeah, might as well. So Vargolf goes 10. Graveguard goes 3.
Yeah, Graveguard goes 3.
And they go 16. Jeez. On to top of 4. Charges to declare. You have in frenzy and everything. There's no real reason for me to charge over here. Obviously, this is coming into here. So Yetis make it here. That's in combat there. I don't think I can charge with the Iron Guts. So we're just gonna do this the last turn. He said he's tired. So we're gonna call after this one. Just try and get some points if I can. Vargolf has 3 wounds left, right?
Yeah,
So
you would have 3 wounds left.
we're gonna try and fire
Blast
burst
him with
him.
Fireball.
Yeah, we're gonna try and kill him there. They're just gonna stand there and shoot, or get within 4 inches and shoot. Doesn't really matter. So yeah, we'll probably move up, and I think that's it.
It's only an hour.
Rally. They rally. So all this turns around. I'll just do it in a second. Magic. Can't really move anything. Not worth moving. Not worth moving. So magic phase. 6 dice. Exactly what I need. No point of channeling. So 6. We're gonna flaming sword a rune. The Yetis. I think we're gonna we're gonna give the ice attack unit flaming attacks and +1 to wound.
I feel like that should cause damage to the unit.
I feel like it should too. Actually, no, we're gonna give +1 to wound on the my BS. Actually, know what? We're gonna do it right there on the lead belchers. Goes off on a 9.
How many dice do I get?
And I have 3 dice left. You have 4 dice. And then I have fireball. What you gonna do?
You got how much?
A 9. Low numbers. You don't have a wizard. You get no pluses.
Correct.
Ooh. He's like, oh crap. Which one do you want to get rid of? Fireball or flaming sword? It's pretty much.
I'm gonna get rid of both.
Oh, okay. All right. I see you. Let's see you do it
I'm gonna
then.
get rid of both.
All right. Oh, you lucky duck. Flaming sword's gone. You lucky jerk. And this is fireball. That goes off. Wow. You got rid of both with no wizard. Shooting into their stupid unit. 12 shots. 3, 6, 9, 12. Didn't move. You're skirmishing. So 5s to hit. 3 hits. 12 dice. Below average. 2 wounds. Have to re-roll them. 1 wound. One had a wound on him, right? Or was he down to 1? Or
He had at least 1 wound on him, so
Okay.
he's down to 1 now.
okay. That's it for shooting. Close combat. Let's go over there with the Yetis. 3, 6.
I think I attacked first, right?
Yeah, right. 3s to hit. Half miss. Strength 5. 2s to wound. 5 die.
Do I get parry saves?
There's strength 5, so yes.
Watch this.
Save 1. Save 1.
If I was ogres, I'd have saved a lot more.
That's true.
So we're just gonna...
And you do have to reroll a hit because those are ice attacks. So you need 4s to hit.
Okay, and then... Okay, 1. And then wounding.
No.
I don't think so.
So I charged. I did 4 wounds. I outnumber. So it should kill him actually, just by 1.
Shit.
Overrun. 3d6 into the butt of zombies. Brrg.
Would they go like this or would they go like this?
I think they were in your flank or rear. I'm sorry.
Not my zombies.
Zombies. What a waste of.
That unit was only 5 points.
I know, right? Well, they're gonna go first still because they're doing their thing. 9 attacks. Tuesday. What's the weapon skill? 1, 2.
Yeah, 1.
So I think 2's to hit. 2's to wound. So 5 wounds. Then you're gonna have to reroll to hit. Then the Thunder Tusk attacks. It's on 2s probably. Wounds on those 2 more from the Thunder Tusk. Then the 2 guys up top. If they're weapon skill 1, I need 2s.
Yeah, they're weapon skill 1.
Okay. And there are 5 more from the Riders.
I know this isn't the way you're supposed to.
That's good enough. Just so stuff isn't, in the way. And that's all my attacks. So this will go at the same time as your zombies. 4 more will die from the stomp.
And we can calculate how the ranks actually are when we're done. So against the Yetis,
Rerolling to hit.
do I hit on 5s or 6s?
You will need 5s to hit.
Nope. And then against the Iron Thing,
Close enough.
whatever it's called,
Thunder Tusk.
Thunder Tusk. So then those are the hits.
Nice.
And then wounding on probably
6s.
what, 6s?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, so I don't know how many I killed. Is that all of them? Or did you pull some off already?
I pulled all the ones off that were killed.
Okay, so this is all dead.
Yes.
I only killed that many. So how many is that? 4. Tell me how that is. How many that
8,
is, sir?
12, 16, 17. 17 are dead.
So 17 plus I have a charge. You also have a charge. I have a rear. I have probably outnumbered. No, I don't think I have outnumbered.
No.
So I think just 2 more. You have a standard, right?
I have a standard,
Okay.
and then I would.
You do get. How many ranks do you have now?
Oh, I don't get ranks because you're in my rear, don't you?
But I am not disrupting you because I'm not unit strength 10.
Then I would have had.
So this 5 comes here. I think you get 2 ranks.
I get 2 ranks.
So I have a charge. You have a charge. I have a rear. You have a standard. You have 2 ranks. And I think that's it.
Okay.
So how many was here? 17?
Yeah.
17. So 17 minus 1. That's what it seems like. So you lose another 16.
Okay.
And that would be the end of combat. And to bottom of 4. Charges.
Charges.
I assume they're going in.
Oh yeah, they're going in.
You make it. You can't fail.
Hard body's gonna go in.
You make it. You can't fail.
And you know what? Honestly.
Oh, the Graveguard going to try too?
Yeah. I
Might
don't
as well.
know- I don't know what the charge range is.
Actually, I think you
I don't
can't
even think I
anymore.
can.
Yeah, that's over 10.
In
Right.
that case, I'm just gonna Swift Reform.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I don't even need this.
And you face that way.
Precisely.
Yeah, we know.
Cool. No magic phase.
No magic phase for vampires. Crazy.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna do the movement phase. Let's just.
Yeah, there's no point. Combat. Where you want to start?
All right, let's start with the lead belchers.
Lead Belchers. You're swinging first.
So we do actually have frenzy. which
Yes.
I thought they had removed, but I guess is now back.
3s to hit and 3s to wound.
3's to hit. Threes to wound. So that's 7.
2 ogres. And another wound, of course. Let's see if I can kill one of the Vargeis. 2 hits. I need 4s and I have to reroll. Got him.
Oh, you got 1.
Woohoo! Just want to kill this one.
Yeah, just take him off.
Dead. So, you did how many wounds? 7?
Yeah.
So, 3, 6, 7 wounds. Charge. I did a wound. I auto break. Because snake eyes don't matter.
I have to overrun.
Will you catch me? You catch me exactly at 11.
Yes, sir.
And we're just going to say you're
Way over in yonder.
over here somewhere.
Hard body.
Hard body. I got initiative 4. I think you're swinging first, though.
Yeah, he's actually initiative 4, but it would be 5 for the charge.
Cool. You swinging into the BSB or into the unit?
How many wounds does BSB have?
3 left.
What's his weapon skill?
5. Toughness 5.
Yeah, I'll swing into the BSB. He's got that weird, like, 4 ward save, doesn't he? I think he's going to deal the most damage to me, so I'll swing into him.
Okay.
I forgot that this guy has hatred, so he actually rerolls hit.
That is pretty important.
So, rerolls 1. Nope. Because you said he's weapon skill 5, right?
Yes, sir.
Toughness.
5.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I said that.
Okay. Well, I guess it's only 1.
He will live, but he does take a wound. Down to 2.
He has 5 wounds.
4.
Hasn't he already taken 3?
No, you did 2.
Okay.
Or 1. You did. You might have done 2. I don't actually remember. But either way, he's still alive. So yeah, he's still alive.
He's still alive and kicking.
So me into you. What's your weapon skill?
5.
Okay, so 4s. I need a force to wound re-rolling. 2 wounds. You do get your regen because I didn't get my. I didn't get neither spell off.
I got 1.
So he's down to 2.
2, yes sir.
And then I have 2 fellas into him. 4s to hit. 5s to wound re-rolling. Leaner. Oop, I'll take it. Neither. Okay. So we each did a wound. You charged. Come here. But I have 2 standards.
You do.
Oh, I win by 1. Now, I looked up BSB. I don't know. I thought it's when only the BSB now dies and runs away. Or when you flee, the BSB dies. But I look in BSB, it's like on, I don't know what page it was, but I didn't see that rule. So please someone point that out to me.
All right, leadership.
Ooh.
So he is within 12 of the general, which is leadership 10.
But you're a -1 because you lost by 1.
True, but luckily I have a battle standard bearer, so please don't be 10 again.
But is the BSB within range after you reformed and face that way? Oh. Luckily for the Vargolf, he is still within range of the BSB, even after the reform, by maybe half an inch. Combat over here? You want to roll it?
They're just all gonna die.
Okay, they're dead. And he will reform like so. Doesn't really matter. He will reform, or they will reform like so. And that is the end of turn 4. Well, at the end of the game, he did have to call it. Not saying losing or anything, but he does have to go. So you can see the Vargolf or Vargeist are alive over here. This will be a good fight. I think I might win in the end. He only has 2 wounds left.
2 wounds.
So I might win there. Now, this would be a fun fight to continue. So what I would do is I would charge in this big fella and this in the side. We did look, and they are in the flank. And I would even try and get the Iron Guts in there as well. So I don't know how that fight would go for either of us. Be fun. Then the Firebelly would just try and buff something. He might even just turn around, try and flame some Vargeists, and then give something +1 to wound. But that is the end of the game. SquareHammer out. Well, we rolled it up super quick, and it wouldn't really look exactly like this. But this is, the ghouls are still here. They would have moved up, and then, so we just pretty much did my turn. That's all I just did. Firebelly turned, mutilated the Vargolfs with Holy Fire, which Fireball, and he just used all his dice to get rid of Flaming Sword. His Vargeist or Vargolf did kill my BSB, but I did put a wound on it, so it has 1 wound left. And then I just murdered all the Graveguard with all this charging. And even though all the Graveguard are dead, he would still fight for, I guess, 1 more round.
Yeah, someone get clarification on that.
Yeah, so if there's, let's say there's 10 Graveguard and they all crumble to dust, I assume he does not have to take a leadership test because they crumbled in replacement of him taking leadership, even though he's the last one alive. So he wouldn't have, I assume that it wouldn't be like a double. It would be weird.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But somebody clarify that.
So he's sitting there. It would then be bottom of 5. We would see how he would do against them. And then the Vargolf there, and the ghouls would have moved up on his turn, or they would have just charged from, actually, I don't think you would have. So you would have done something here, but we'll just say that's the end of the game. My general's dead. My BSB is dead. His BSB is dead. all that's left is our Vargolf with Bargolf with 1 wound, like 10 or 15 ghouls, his lord, and then I have 2 yetis, 2 iron guts. This did take a wound. 4 wound on there, and those 2 and the fire belly. So it's a great game. Came down to the wire, and GG.
Hey, good game.
GG. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Our next video will be the Scenario 2 of the 3-game campaign. And Scenario 2 is called Breakthrough. And that'll be the next bad rep uploaded. Thanks, guys. Bye.